Back on the scene. Figure I'd drop a little vid tonight. And this video is going to be called Warning. Do not ingest red pills if you do not want to deal with reality. You know, I've been popping these pills for a minute now, man. I've been popping these pills probably for about 10 months now. So I've been popping these red pills for a hot minute, man. And I've only decided to go MGTOW like 3 months ago. And one thing I gotta say about that warning label is, if you still want to love these females, and if you still want to be in a relationship, and you still want to get married, and you still want to believe that women are good, pure, whole, virtuous, loving, caring, nurturing, and all of the above, you better stop taking these red pills now. You should turn off this video if you still want to believe that, because you know what these red pills is going to do? They're going to mess up your using. You will never, ever, ever be able to believe a woman is anything but what she is after you take these red pills. You could try. You can try. I will tell you like this, you can try. I tried. If any of y'all been following my videos, if any of y'all been following my journey, y'all know that I accidentally stumbled upon MGTOW and the red pill. And I tried to go back 3 or 4 times to go into that blue pill life, to go and have a relationship and be in love and, you know, believe in the dream that it was about me and this person really loved me and we was gonna get married and we was gonna have a future together. But guess what? I already had these red pills in me. And guess what the red pills do? Check it out. I'm gonna tell you. This is what they do. They make you see things for what they are, not what they should be. They are very dangerous. These pills are dangerous, and they're dangerous because once you take them, you can't never untake them. You can never go back to being in that dream ever again. So if you're not ready for this, if you're not ready to see reality for what it is, if you're not ready to be a lone wolf, if you're not ready to stand alone, if you're not ready to live your life without female validation, if you're not ready to live your life without a companion, if you're not ready to learn how to live alone, if you're not ready to sleep by yourself, if you're not ready to be able to think for yourself, if you still need someone to help you out in life to get you where you need to be, this probably ain't the journey for you. You need to stop taking these red pills as soon as possible. Because guess what? If you take these red pills while you're in a relationship, you ain't going to be in that relationship for too much longer. Because guess what it's going to do? This is what it's going to do. It is going to allow you to see what's happening to you. It is going to allow you to see what is happening to you. What do I mean by that? Before I took red pills, and before I ingested them, and before I started really internalizing this shit and let this shit flow through me, I used to think things were happening when I dealt with females because of me. I used to think that there was something that I was doing or something that I was not doing that was making them do what they do. But let me tell you like this here, partner. Take it or not, believe it or not, they do what they do because they want to do it. Stop trying to figure this shit out, man. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop trying to figure them out. This is all you need to figure out. They do what they do when they want to do it, how they want to do it, because they can. It's no grand scheme. It's no big old production. It is simple as this. They do what they want to do, when they want to do it, with who they want to do it with, and how they want to do it because they can. That's it. And the red pill help you understand that. That they go what they move and do what they want to do. And another thing about these red pills too that I'm going to tell you. Guess what? They're addictive. The red pill is the most addictive substance known to man. It is more addictive than any other drug I have ever ingested in my life. And guess what? I did all of them. And you know why? Because once you start taking the red pill, you want more red pills. And more red pills. And more red pills. And then all you start thinking about is the red pill. And then everything you look at in life is through a red pill set of eyes. And then you start understanding that if you don't keep taking these red pills, you're going to go back to eating blue pills again. And you know what blue pills are? Slow suffering, sure death. That's what it is. It is a slow, suffering, sure death. And I would rather die in reality than live in a fucking dream, man. To live in a fucking dream. I don't want to live in a dream no more. I don't want to live in la la land. I want to live in reality. So what happens is, once you start taking these red pills and you start getting a new understanding of what is going on, you want to understand even more. And see, taking the red pill and understanding women is just the beginning of this journey. It's just the beginning. That's it. Like, that is the interlude to what's really going to start happening in your life if you really start ingesting these red pills on a regular basis and start living your life the MGTOW way. Because, see, at first it's going to be about the women. That's level one. Level one is going to be about the women. You start understanding women for who they are, for what they do. You start understanding why they do it. You start understanding female nature. You start understanding things about love, how men love differently than women, how men love women for women, and women love men for the way they make them feel. And that's why it's so easy. You learn about the divorce laws, the child support laws. You learn about all this kind of stuff, why it's not smart to get married, why it's not smart to have a child with these women. You learn about all that stuff. Guess what level 2 is? You start learning about simps and white knights. You start understanding why simps operate the way they operate, why simps do what they do, why white knights stand up to protect these women, you know, why men chase women so hard, why men let women dog them out, why men like bad boys and don't really like guys that are nice to them. You start learning about simps. But guess what the third level to this shit is? The third level of this shit is you start learning about yourself. And that's when you become dangerous, man. A man with self-knowledge and love of self is the most dangerous thing walking the face of the earth, man. When you start learning about who you are and what makes you and what doesn't make you and what you need and what you don't need, you become dangerous. Because see, this world, its goal in life is to make you think you need all this shit that you don't need. You need to have this kind of car. You need to have this kind of girl. You need to have this kind of job. You need to have this kind of money. You need to have this kind of clothes. You need to have this kind of shoes. And if you don't have any of this, you're a nobody. But guess what? As the red pill starts sinking in, you start to realize that, well, damn, I don't need that kind of car. I don't need that kind of woman. I don't need that kind of clothes. I don't need that kind of shoe. All I need is the basics in life to get by. And I understand that who I am comes from the inside and nothing on the outside of me. And when you don't need that, you stop spending the kind of money you used to spend to impress people. You stop going try to chase the kind of women that you think are going to be impressive to you and impress others. You stop thinking that if you just have a certain kind of job or if you get a certain kind of money that you're going to be okay. You start realizing that no matter what happens outside of you, you're going to be all right. And I was talking to my dog, No Spoons. I'm gonna say my brother, because that's my brother. I ain't even gonna call him my dog. And we was talking, and I said, my goal in this journey is total peace of mind and to be comfortable in my skin no matter what's going on outside of me. And that's the goal of this MGTOW journey. Because guess what? I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I don't know if any of y'all ever been in relationships or how many relationships y'all been in, but I can guarantee you one quality and one aspect of that relationship that you've been in has never been total peace of mind. I know any of you who have been in long-term relationships, any of you who have been dealing with these women on a consistent basis, peace of mind is not the thing that's in that, man. Guess what it is? I wonder who's calling them. I wonder who's texting her. I wonder who she's talking to. I wonder who she's fucking. I wonder if she's cheating. That don't sound like peace of mind to me. Guess what? When you become single, yeah, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's a little weird. You know, it's an adjustment period that comes with it. Like, you know, having somebody there, like I hear a lot of people talking like, you know, sex is amazing, but I think most of us get addicted more than the sex. We get addicted to the feeling of having someone. But when you come to MGTOW and you take these red pills, you start to really realize that you never have them anyway. They're just there for the time being. Y'all are just helping each other waste time. And guess what the most valuable resource is on earth? Time. Money's not the most valuable resource. Cars, material things, time. Because that's what you have the least of on this earth.